It's Week 18 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, and it's coming.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
2nd down and 8.
At the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Gallup. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's brought in by Myers. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier...
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, a carry for Hunt. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Here's a run with Hunt. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Gallup. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection.
Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got a man. That's Myers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
Really nice job there by the running back, just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the 1st half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got Myers on the completion. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
That's caught by Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been effective with the ball in his hands all season long, the NFL's leader among quarterbacks in touchdown score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Rashee Rice, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Jackson Smith-Njigba, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass to Deebo Samuel.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll look underneath for Hunt. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Bryant. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Drive will start on the ground. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case,
Man in motion is Gallup. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Adams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
and that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll try to get this one on the ground.
Taking the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
A tight end in motion now. Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And that that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Check the news, we make the pages.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Hunt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Back to throw. That one caught by Adams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.